Legend has it that there was a monastery built on a 40 meters high monolith rock. The story I'm going to tell you is of a monk who lived in a monastery built on a 40 meters monolith rock, and he lived there for more than 20 years until the patriarch of all Christian Orthodox churches in Georgia asked him to climb down and use the churches or the monasteries on the ground because he was getting older. You're getting old now, mate. Maybe it's time for you to come down here and start worshipping with your followers from down here. So Monk Maxine doesn't live up there anymore, but he does visit. The monastery was damaged and there were only a few foundations left for the monastery because it's very old. It was built between the 5th and the 6th century. So Monk Maxine had this vision to go and restore this monastery. He went and started rebuilding the monastery. But because the monastery is so high up, what he did is quite amazing. Monk Maxine got a fridge, took it all the way up that 40 meters rock. He used the fridge as somewhere to sleep in. He said he slept in the fridge because it kept him warm while he was rebuilding the monastery. In my previous visit here, I asked them, what do I have to do in order to go and see the monastery? This monastery on the rock, on Katski Pillar. And the other monks said, oh, it's very easy. You come here and you worship the Lord for 7 days. And after 7 days, Monk Maxine will climb down and worship with you. If he's satisfied that you are a true Christian, then you will get a chance to go and see the monastery up there. And I thought, 7 days, wow, to wait to see the monastery, I could do that. My other thought was, what happens if the monk is not satisfied after 7 days? And they said, well, if that happens, it's another 7 days. So it's 7 days of just staying there. I couldn't do that. I couldn't risk losing 7 days because there's no guarantee that you're gonna go to that monastery. And the monastery itself, women are not allowed inside that monastery. You're allowed around the compound and those other churches around the compound, but not high up there. When Monk Maxine was asked why he preferred living so high up at 40 meters on this monastery on the rock, he said because he wanted to be closer to God and he wanted peace as well, and it's very peaceful there. I am finally here. Let's go in there through these gates. I'm finally here, a bit tired. It was a long walk, maybe 2 or 3 kilometers. Now they have chickens there. Wow, a lot has changed here. It looks wonderful. Let me show you this lovely monastery. I had to come here with a drone to share this lovely, amazing monastery with you guys. Monk Maxine used to climb that ladder, which I'm not going to refer to as a ladder because I don't want you guys calling him the monk who went up the ladder. So I will refer to that as a staircase or stairwell. Stairwell or stairway to heaven or staircase to heaven, because up there is heaven. Let me share the beauty of this monastery with you guys. Let's see this beautiful monastery. To respect the monk and not demean how he used to go up there, I will try by all means not to refer to the ladder that the monk used to go up to the 40 meters monastery as a ladder. I will refer it as a staircase, a stairwell, or stairway. Staircase to heaven, stairway to heaven, or stairwell to heaven. stairway to heaven or staircase to heaven. I wouldn't call this a ladder because that will be demeaning or disrespectful to the monk who used to climb down this ladder. The monk will go through here and go all the way up, and it used to take him 40 minutes to walk up and 30 minutes to walk down. They have put a big lock here to stop people from trying to go inside. As you can see, it's locked for any will-be adventurist who want to go up there. The Katsuki pillar or Katsuki column. The ladder itself was built later on, but when the monk wanted food and clothing, his followers will use this winch to winch food and clothing to him while he was up there, and he will come down once a week to worship with his followers. Come to this small church here, and this church has 2 doors. Let me start on this side. Let's go inside this church before we go over there. I have to take my baseball cap off. You should be like 4 foot tall, or you just have to bend and get in, otherwise you can't. This is a little church here that you see. Look at the frescoes. So this little church has got 2 doors. So there's this door here and another one there. That one goes to like near the gate, facing the gate and the winch. And this other door here brings you straight to the monastery itself. There, that's our monastery. And you look at the frescoes, you see at the lantern over there, there's only 1 candle. Normally they have 2. There we go. And let me show. That's new. This is an amazing compound. This is the hall, and you can go inside, and that water is from a well. That's fresh water. And they've got more monasteries over there. Before we could go in and see, but now it looks a bit different. I don't know if I can go in, but you know me, let's go in there. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at that. This must be the museum, but I cannot see anybody here. Wow, this wasn't here before. It's amazing to look at. And here it's probably writing, do not enter. Oh yes, do not enter. Yeah, you do not enter there. Yeah, there's monasteries over there. But you can't see it because you cannot enter. Before you could do that, let's see if I can, a sneak preview through the window. Sneak preview, can you see anything there? I hope you guys can see. There's nobody here. Yeah. So that's the road over there, and then the gate, and you have to come here, walk, and keep walking. Church bells over there, the monolith rock, the winch, the hall, and other monasteries behind that, and more, and the little monastery here. Monk Magazine used to climb this. He still does, but not as much as he used to. You can see here it's written in Russian, do not enter, no access, because Russian people, they always love to take chances. Just imagine that. Wow, 40 meters high. Let's go and check in here. Here anybody's allowed to check here, even ladies, but to climb up there you can't. Let's see, look at the structure of this rock. Oh, look at that. Some candles lit, a Christian cross, put some coins in there, the small church over there. Hall and library and more monasteries over there. A prayer room. You cannot be too tall here. Look, as I'm getting in, you see, you have to scooch down a bit so that you can go in here. Yeah, and now I'm in here, I think. So I came in through there. As you can see, it's not very high, it's quite small. There's a lot of bending that you have to do when you come to these monasteries. I think somebody is laid to rest there. Oops, my head. Oh, I just banged my head on this wall. Oh. I think this is the bit of their storage here. And let's get out. There we go, and I'm out of here. I think one of the monks laid to rest here. This was the first one. This monk was born 1933, died in 2014. As you can see the Georgian writing. And these jugs, these orange jugs or brown jugs, they use them for making wine. So I was in there. I was right in there. Look at the entrance. It's so small over there. This monk. And now the church bells. Ding. When the church starts, they have to ring these bells. And over there, to the right, you go to Kutaisi, Zestafoni, Kutaisi, and to the left, you go to the old mining town of Chiatura, over there. That's the beauty here. And that's the monk. There's a monk as well walking over there. Katsky Pillar in Imereti region. I have been here before, but without a drone. When you decide to visit Katsky Pillar from Tbilisi, you should take the Mashutka that's going to Chiatura. If you are coming from Kutaisi, you take a Mashutka going to Chiatura, but then you get off on the way to Katsky Pillar. If you took a Mashutka from Tbilisi, you get off at Chiatura and you ask for a Mashutka that's going to pass Katsky Pillar. I came from over there. That's Chiatura over there, and over there it goes to Zestafoni, Kutaisi, and that's Katsky Pillar. They have done pretty well for the monk here because there's a road now. Look, there's a proper road. This road wasn't here before. It was a dirt road. Now it's tar.